Good afternoon, this is Lynx. I think I'm just going to take a stab at this video and see what comes out. Years ago when I got started, I encountered this idea of soul contracts. There's different variations of it, but the way that I learned it was that the way I encountered it was you made contracts before you were born to experience certain things while you were here. And in some cases it explains a great deal of suffering, that you came here and all this suffering. Well, you made this deal to suffer like this so that you could learn something, to really evolve as a being. For those of you who believe in this concept, this video is not for you. If it works for you, if you believe in it, there's no need to justify yourself. There's no need to respond. There's no need to be confident in your own beliefs. For those of you who deny such a thing, this video isn't necessarily for you guys either, because you've already made your decision. And I appreciate that and respect your position as well. I tend to be with you guys. But this video is really for those who are in the middle, for whom the idea kind of seems to cause a great deal of pain. This is like that video I did on the whole twin flame thing. I have clients who are psychics, who are always dealing with people who believe in this stuff, and it's causing them a great deal of pain, and yet they won't let go of the idea that's causing them so much pain. I also have clients who are not psychics, but who are dealing with this belief system, and it seems to be causing a great deal of pain. And I'd like to give you my experience on it, and hope that perhaps this gives you an attempt to release the thing that's giving you pain and just allow it to go. As I said when I started out, I encountered this thing, and I even, in my initial hypnosis training, when I was first starting to learn hypnosis, one of the exercises was getting you to go to meet this group of individuals who helped you plan all this. And I've done a lot of self-hypnosis. I've been hypnotized many times. I've done a lot of hypnosis over the years. And from my experience, I will say this idea is a load of bullshit. That you made a specific contract to come here and suffer so that you could evolve. It's a great way to explain suffering, but it doesn't really bring any peace of mind, and it doesn't really allow for any calm, and it doesn't really allow you to feel like you have any real say in your life. Now, I'm not going to say that some people don't come here and need to suffer, because I've learned over the years that is true. There are some people who, for whatever reason, need suffering. They need it. And I'm not judging that. We all need and can wish for whatever we choose to wish for. We could choose to wish for things that bring us joy and healing and health and happiness and success, and we have equal the right to wish for things that harm us. And anyone who spends any time looking around at the world sees that there are people who do both. But to believe that you are forced to fulfill a contract where you're to experience a certain amount of suffering doesn't really leave you much room for growth, possibility, change, or contentment. The problem that I have is people who need suffering, setting themselves up as healers, who then go and tell other people it's your job to suffer because you made a contract to do so. You don't have to suffer if you don't want to. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to be healthy. There's a price that comes with that. Or you can choose to suffer, and you can choose to tell other people that they made contracts to come here and suffer as well. That comes with a price as well. In the first case, you probably have to give up your right to self-pity, your right to feel down on yourself, your right to indulge in suffering. And in the second case, when you believe that you are here to suffer, well, that comes with its own set of challenges. But I will tell you, from all my experience and all that I have seen, the minute a person decides that they no longer wish to suffer, and they really decide deep down that they no longer wish to suffer, change can start to happen in their life and great things can start to happen. You don't have to believe, if you don't want to, that you are bound to be on the outside. You can choose to believe in creativity, possibility, wonders, healing, wholeness, and creating a whole new world where people can prosper. It's your choice. You can choose to suffer. And in some cases, some people need that for whatever reason. No one's judging that. But you have the option anywhere along the way to tell yourself, you know what? I want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want to be successful. And then go about bringing that into reality. The whole reason that I decided to do this was so that I could help people to make their own futures, their own fortunes, and their own fate. Otherwise, there would be no reason to do this. If all you're going to do is sit down and tell people that they've got a whole bunch of suffering, cursing contracts in their life, and that they have to experience a whole lot of pain, well, shame on you. If you've been on the fence about this belief, if it has been causing you a lot of pain, if it has been making you feel bad because you just want to be happy and you want to go that way, and you're really determined, go for it. And you will see amazing things start to happen. You may need help, you may fall down, you may stumble a little, but don't for a minute believe that it is your fate or your contract that you have to force yourself to keep suffering because someone else wrote it in a book somewhere. I'm Lucky Links, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. Your wishes are yours, and you can choose whichever kind you want. And in some cases, some people need to have a certain experience for whatever reason. Maybe it's their karma, maybe it's their habit, whatever it is. No one's judging that. But if you feel in your heart that it's your fate to be happy and whole and to be healthy, and that maybe you're here to help other people feel that way too, go for it. And I applaud you. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, 779-302-8009, or you can email me at conjurehope@gmail.com. If you'd like to learn to read the tarot on a deeper level, or to read playing cards on a deeper level, or to read the Mexican Loteria, or to read crystal balls, or Lenormand cards, I have virtual classes that I can set you up in, and if you're interested in registering for any of those, contact me and I'll let you know the rates and how the details go about that. Remember, every contract that you make with yourself is between you and you, no one else. And if up to this point in your life, your contract has been to suffer, to have it hard, but you wish to revise that contract, you can do so anytime.